In the last lesson, we did percent application problems. Now we're going to do some percent application problems and percent change problems. This is the formula that we are going to pay attention to, that the percent of change is the amount of change over the original amount. Okay, and these are shopping questions. So percent increase describes how much a quantity increases compared to the original amount. They're going to say it's marked up. Or percent decrease describes how much a quantity decreases compared to the original amount. It was discounted. So we're going to first start out with just some basic calculations and then put them in the context of situations. So we're going to refer to this amount of change over original amount. Okay, so when I do the amount of change is from 49 to 25 over the original amount, which is 25. So that is 24 over 25. And that is going to be equals 0.96, but I want that as a percentage. So I'm going to have to take 0.96 and multiply it by 100, which is, that is a 96% increase. Okay, 50 to 45. The amount of change, 50 minus 45, over the original, which is 50. That's 5 over 50. From 5 to 50 is 1/10, which is also 0.10. Don't forget we have to do it as a percentage, so we're going to multiply by 100, and so our answer is 10%, and because it went from high to low, it is a 10% decrease. Continuing on. Example, oh, these are funky ordered. That's okay. I'm going to go across. We can do 2, 6, 3, 7. All right, so changing colors to change it up a bit. All right, Susie purchases a daily planner at 32. The wholesale cost was 25. What was the percentage markup? Okay, so the markup means I'm going from small to large, so it's still 32 over 25. But the original is not the 32, because 32 to 25 is a decrease. I have to do the markup, which is the original would be 25. That is 7 over 25. Now once you have 7 over 25, I can go over 100. That's multiplied by 4 times 4. And this is multiplied by 4, which would give me 28. And so that's 28%. So the store makes 28% profit every time they sell a planner. Okay, here we go. Example 6. Carlos used a coupon and paid $7.35 for a pizza that normally costs $10.50. Find the percent of the discount. So it's $10.50, the amount of change, minus $7.35 over, so it's a discount, so it's a marked down. So I have to take the original, which is $10.50, and I get $3.15, oops, divided by $10.50. That becomes 0.3, but I have to do it as a percentage. So I have to multiply it by 100, which gives me 30%. So I bought my pizza 30% off. Love saving me money. All right, here we go. Let's try purple. Bottled water costs $1.25 in the vending machine. This price is the markup from the wholesale cost of 20 cents. What is the markup as a percent? Man, you make bunches of bunches on water. Ever go to a stadium and buy water? Yeah, you're paying lots of money for the same bottle of water. Okay, so I'm going from $1.25 minus 0.20 over original. So markup means I'm going up, which means I pick the lower number and it's 0.20. And then I do that, and that is 5.25. Don't forget I still have to make it a percentage. That is a 525% markup. That is some pretty good money making things. All right, bought a book on sale for that. Originally $12. Ooh, she got a good deal. What was her discount? Okay, so it's $12 minus $3.60. Original amount. So discounted. What was her discount as a price? So we were high going low, so we need the higher number. And so that's 12. And that's 8.4 divided by 12, which is 0.7. Don't forget we need it as a percentage, so multiply it by 100. Ooh, she got 70% off. That is a good shopping deal. I love getting 70% off. All right, so next one. This is when Bobby was exercising, his heart rate went from 79 to 98. What was the percent of increase? Okay, so we go from 79, and we're just finding the difference, amount of change. And then our original is 79, so it is an increase. All right, so we get 24, we get 19 over 79, and that's 0.24, but don't forget we have to multiply it by 100 because we want percentage, so I got a 24% increase of heart rate beat. Boiling part of water is lower at higher altitudes, 212 at sea level, 193.7 at 10,000 feet. That's not going to come into play. What is the percent of decrease? So decrease, so our original is 212 because we're going from high to low, and our original is the 212. What is the percent of decrease in the temperature to the nearest tenth of a percent? And so it's 212 minus 193.7. That becomes 18.3 over 212, which is equal to 0.086 needed as a percentage, so need to multiply it by 100, and that is 8.6%. Some packages actually have cooking instructions for high altitudes. So if you notice, we're doing the percent of change, and in this worksheet you're going to have to pay attention of the original, and through the words, your original is going to be from the situation. So when I went from a markup, I had to take the lower number. When I went to the discount, I took the higher number. If I went from 25 to 49, 25 was my original. So your assignment is going to have some percent change problems. Please show your work, and make sure at the very end, notice every time at the very end, I would have a decimal, and then I would have to multiply it by 100 to get the percent.